All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start off by saying, Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who grew well and who have taught his knowledge. Honors and salutations to you, fellow Achim out there that's doing the work in truth, sincerity. Shalom to you. Shalom to the Achwaf that believe as well. I'm back at you with another lesson. And as usual, I'm on my way to the plantation, So just get used to, hearing, background noise, because like the best time I can do my work, or do my videos rather. So Lord willing, you can hear me. These videos I make, and Lord willing, they're edifying, more importantly, So I entitled this video, I Agree, It Is Here. And it's a video just laying backing off the elder, Ashiyar, he's the head of the GMS Charlotte camp. I was basically, getting in bed. It was pretty late. He was live and I was watching his video. And the video was very edifying. And the information that he brought out was definitely on point. And you can clearly tell that this MOTB, which is the RFID micro tag, all right, the radio frequency identification microchip, it's here, man, like the elder was saying. And I totally agree, because there's too much talk about it, from the elites of this society. There's a lot of talk about it, all right, among regular civilians or commoners, okay? Because the Most High Heavenly Father is making sure that it's in the face of the people, because the Lord's word will not return unto him void. All right, and all the people that's been denying that the MOTB is that device, pretty much you've been made a liar. All right, you've been made a liar. All right, so this is an article from Dr. Phil, right? I was online, right, and I came across this article from Dr. Phil, and it was published on July 4th. All right, that's roughly 6 days ago, all right? Roughly almost 7 days ago. Because the day is the 11th, I believe. So yeah, almost about 7 days ago, right? So let me read some of this article. It says today more than 50,000 people worldwide have elected to receive microchip implants. All right. Now, you look at the title. It says, "I got chipped. Are we ready for technology under our skin?" Now, what? Now, why would this be on the Dr. Phil show, right? All right, let me start right there, right? Why would this be on the Dr. Phil show? Remember, Dr. Phil is a major platform for people, because a lot of people watch Dr. Phil, right? He's on national television, all right, his show, all right, and excuse me, for them to be talking about it on his show you that this thing is real, all right? It says today more than 50,000 people worldwide have elected to receive microchip implants, which allow you to pay with your hand, open your car or house door, store your medical information in case of an emergency, and much more, all from your hand. See? What did the prophecy say? All right, that they're gonna put it in your hand or forehead, and you're gonna have to buy and sell with that, right? With that MOTB. See? But the medical information, right? Like I said, opening your car or house door, that's all going to be included. Again, this is going to be your do-with-all device. All right, there's no need for wallets anymore. All right, and this is how they're going to push it on you. And the fact that it's on Dr. Phil show you that gradualism is real, man. They gradually they gradually put it on your mind. All right, they get it into the minds of the people. So when they bring it forth, all right, you're already aware of it. You're already comfortable with it. You don't have any time to really think and consider, what is this device really? All right, and how does it play a major part of what the scriptures say? Because this is a major prophecy, right? The MOTB, the mark of the beast, all right, that's a major prophecy that we've been watching, all right, for a long time. Now let me get a precept real quick. All right, this is Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." Right, and one of them prophecies, all right, is the MOTB, all right, being made mandatory, all right, throughout all the earth, all right, a global event, okay, which I'm going to get the prophecy on it, right, in Revelation 13th chapter. But this is going to be a global event. Whether you're rich or poor, free or bond, you're all going to be presented this chip, right? Let's go back to the article. And it reads, biohackers, I'm right here. It says, biohackers, proponents of microchipping are an underground movement. All right, it says, of citizen scientists who use unconventional approaches when experimenting on their own bodies outside of the traditional lab. So what are the consequences? Well, see, they don't know the consequences of receiving that MOTB. All right, only the men of the Lord do. All right, from the apostles on down to us young brothers, we know the consequences of receiving this mark. Okay, excuse me. Anastasia says she's a cyborg magician, transhumanist, and biohacker who has 47 implants and plans to get more. And the thing is, you don't need multiple implants. See? All you need is one. Remember, this is a digital device, man. All right, you can store a lot of things, a lot of data digitally. Okay, you can put a lot of things on that device digitally. It's like your phone. Your phone is just a small version of a computer. You can put a whole lot on this device. All right, your phone, right? You don't need multiple phones. All you need is one. See? It says, through an in-studio demonstration, Anastasia shows Dr. Phil and viewers exactly what some of her microchip implants do. Did she go overboard? Brandon is a healthcare technologist and tech enthusiast who can use one of his hand implants to open his car. Does he plan to get more implants? Right? This is some of the people or individuals that participated. It says, Amal Grafstra, who is the founder and CEO of VivoKey Technologies, is one of the leading experts in biohacking, who says he is fighting the stigma with human microchipping and wants the public to understand the many benefits. See, this is where things get tricky. All right, they're they're trying to get you to think that this device has good benefits. All right, because you got to think about it. If you can buy and sell with this device, if you could, not need a wallet again, not lose your keys again, right? Not need a driver license again to carry around. When you go to the doctor's office, you don't have to constantly, talk to the receptionist lady that puts in your info and update your information, right? It'll all just be done, all right, at the swipe of a hand, all right, or reading, the tags that's in your head. See? So that's something that's new to the people, all right, and that's something that people will get all excited about. Because you gotta remember, most people that's in Babylon, all right, are simple. Okay, they don't do research and look up things to find out, the harm of taking or putting things in your body that's foreign, right? More importantly, they don't know the scriptures. All right, but we do. See, it says, let me hurry these scriptures, right? Let me read this a little more. It says, Michelle Dennedy, CEO of Privacy Code and a partner of Privactus Consulting, says she is a critic because of privacy risks. Well, you don't have no privacy anyway, all right? So that's neither here nor there, all right? Eric Snowden proved that, right? The whistleblower that was part of the NSA, he proved that you don't have any privacy, all right? All right. The fact that the American government is exposed for invading on your privacy for so many decades, man, that shows you don't have any privacy, man. All right. It says, hold on, bear with me 1 second, lost my track. All right. It says, R is another critic who believes human microchipping is dangerous to our health and it must be stopped. And Dr. Charles Sophie, author of Family Values, weighs in on the physiological and emotional impacts of microchipping. All right? And that's true. It is harmful for your health because, like I stated a moment ago, you're putting a foreign object. You're putting a foreign object in your body, and how your body will react to that is like a cancerous tumor, right? Your body will react and go and try to fight it, all right, with your immune system. All right, it'll try to fight that foreign object or foreign thing off. That's what the body's made to do. Okay. It says, and Dr. Charles Sophie, author of Family Values, weighs in on the psychological and emotional impacts of microchipping. In this action-packed episode, viewers are left to decide if tech enthusiasts are going too far with implanting chips in their bodies or if human microchipping is the wave of the future. See? And to be honest with you, it is the wave of the future. All right, because of that future, like the elder was going into, it is just about here, man. All right? Ain't no goddamn debating. Ain't no goddamn, other plausible answers or things that it could be. All right, it is here, like the elder was going into. This is definitely here. Excuse me. And those of us that have been watching, all right, from the apostles on down, all right, and, you know, we've been watching, man. All right, we've been watching and observing, all right, the prophecies, especially concerning the MOTB, because that's the one major prophecy that, all right, we know they have to come to pass before destruction. See? So it says here, all right, let's go to the prophecy, right? In Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? Because that goes into this man's system, man, Esau's system, all right? Which, you know, he's been forwarding his you know, plans of a new world order, all right, for a long time. All right, excuse me. When you go into First Maccabees, all right, and it speaks about the Greeks, all right, which is the Greek Edomites, right? Not the actual people of Japheth, but the Greek Edomites. They were trying to make people be one, all right, when they first came to power. Now let me get that real quick. This ain't nothing new. Hey, the scriptures say that there's no new thing under the sun, right? So let's go to First Maccabees, because this is what Antiochus, all right, this is what he was trying to do, all right? First Maccabees 1, yep, First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 41. It says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, right? Because remember, all right, when the Greeks came into power, right, which was the Edomites, they had conquered the whole known world at that time, all right? And even more so as when they, you know, because the Romans was, you know, the Romans was nothing but a transition into a more dominion, all right, of their rule, all right, or increase of their rule, because the Romans, all right, had a stronghold on every part of the known world, all right. The Romans, all right, which was that fourth beast, right? Well, you know the prophecy, all right, of the fourth beast. The Romans, all right, had put all the nations, all right, under their subjection, and they had their grip on the whole known world. Now, when that beast went down, all right, and then it was revived through America, all right, which is Rome all over again, right? Now this time it has this grip on the whole earth, from the Western Hemisphere and the other side of the earth, man. Okay, the Edomites do, all right, because that's whose system it was then, and that's whose system it is now, because the Edomites are in power, man. All right, the Edomites haven't been done away with as of yet, all right, as do people like, you know, Vocal Malone would have you to think. They're still here, all right? The scriptures don't lie. It says Esau is the end of the world, right? But Jacob is the beginning of it that followed it, all right? And we're clearly the sons of Jacob, all right? Us so-called Negroes, us so-called Hispanics, us so-called Native American people, man, all right? It says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. All right, so that's your one world government. All right, that's what happened during the time of the Tower of Babel. All right, that the Lord destroyed. Okay, the Lord destroyed the Tower of Babel because He went with it. All right, He destroyed it, and He excuse me, He confounded the language, okay? Because the Lord always have separated, all right, the sons of Adam. I tell you that in Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. It says, when the Most High divided the nations, the inheritance, right? Let me get that real quick. The Lord always been the separatist, right? Especially when it come down to his people, right? Where's going to say that, right? Matter of fact, Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, which is their lands, when he separated the sons of Adam, see there's a separation, right? It says, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. All right? So the Lord always been about separation, man. All right? Something that you people don't understand, okay? Now back into Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right? If you don't get down with this man's system, you can be killed, put to death. If you don't agree with his New World Order, you can be put to death on the spot, man. This is the reality that's coming to, that's coming, you know, to you. All right, coming to, you know, all the people on the earth, man. All right, it says, and I say all the people, I'm talking about all the inhabitants. I don't care what nation you are or country you may live in. This will be spread throughout the earth. All right, verse 16. Here's the you know the mark, right? It says, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? That's the RFID. All right, microchip, man. Without a doubt. That's why there's so many articles on it. That's why the elder brought out the World Economic Forum article about that, right? Remember at the beginning of the year, all right, the World Economic Forum, the World Economic Forum had that as one of the main topics of discussion in that meeting, all right? The abbreviation is WEF, W-E-F. But it's the World Economic Forum, and you had all the global leaders, all right, and the elites there, all right. And the reason was because that's the time we're living in, where they're getting ready to make this central banking digital currency, all right, a reality. All right, so you're gonna be presented with this device, no matter your living status, man. All right, whether you're living a rich life or poor life, whether you're free or bond, all right, far or near, all right, in the land or different lands, you're going to have to, all right, make a decision to take this device or be put to death or be off the grid. And for our people, you Israelites, all right, that's unfaithful, all right, that's not a good look for you, man. Because without faith, man, you're gonna fold out here. All right. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? Now, when I was listening to the elder lesson, and it was, you know, going into, because the elites was talking about having people buying and selling, all right, with that device, right? That's what, all right, the intended thing is for, you know, people to actually, you know, buy this device. I mean, not buy, but receive this device, to have them buy and sell, all right, with this device. Okay? That's the intended purpose, man. Okay? And now in the article it said, what's the consequence, right? Remember the article said, what is the consequence of putting a human microchip in your body? Well, let's go over to the next chapter. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the next chapter too, but I wanna grab something else. All right, so the 14. This is Revelation 14 in the verse 9. It says, "Doom for worshipers of the beast," right? and that's a profound topic. It says, Revelation 14:9, "The third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand," right? So this RFID microchip, you receive of it in your hand or in your forehead. All right. Hey, what's going on? You doing all right? You know, if you receive of this device in your hand, all right, that this is the consequence, right? Verse 10, it says, "The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the heavenly Father, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb," which is the missiles, man, because the missiles are going to make this place into a lake of fire, okay? And those that receive of his mark, you will be cast into that fire. All right, the missiles will rain down upon you. All right, and this is something that is going to happen in the near future, because we're so close. All right, we're so close. All right, to the demise of Babylon, which is America. We're so close to the destruction. But before the destruction, all right, the prophecy, which I just read, right, of the MOTB, it has to come to pass. All right, it has to come to pass. Okay? That's why when you go into the hour of temptation, right? The hour of temptation is going to be when they make this device mandatory. All right, let me get that real quick. Revelation 3:10, it says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." And that's for all of us that, all right, that are true believers of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and we trust in the Lord's word, man. It says, "Which shall come upon all the world." See? Now, you can apply this to the whole earth, because when you look that word up in the Greek, there's the word oikoumene. All right, let's look that up. All right, oikoumene should be the oikoumene, meaning the earth itself, man. All right. Uh-oh, that's the wrong one. Shlaki. Let's say word. All right, there you go.
Strong's G 3625. Oikoumene. Oikoumene.
Yeah, oikoumene, right? The inhabited earth. See? The inhabited earth. That's what it is, man. All right. So this is gonna be a global, like I said before, a global event, man. And the only ones really that's pushing this device, starting with, you know, the apostles on down, like the elder was going into, are the men of Great Millstone and the men that follow the teachings of Great Millstone. All right? Which, you know, to water Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai for, you know, giving us that, knowledge and understanding, all right, that he gave to us young brothers through the apostles and elders, man. Because that's how we learn about this. That's how we learn the scriptures. That's how we learn about prophecy, period, man. All right, just making a generalizing statement, man. Because who's been pushing the chip since I've been learning this knowledge, since I've been on this journey, right? Since I've been laboring. Only men I see that push this prophecy of the MOTB are the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the brothers that, of course, been laboring, you know, years before I came in the fold. Okay? And though I am a young brother, I've been laboring for, you know, some years. All right? I've been laboring for some years, man. And when I heard this prophecy for the first time, All right, it made total sense, man, to me. That's why the name of this video is I Agree It Is Here. You know, because there's, like I said before, you know, at the beginning of this video, there's no other plausible answer, man. All right, so when the hour of temptation come upon you people out there, all right, like it says in Ezekiel 30, the 33rd chapter, that then should it be known that a prophet had been among them. This is why the insurrection is going to come upon the Lord's men, man. And it says, then shall it be known who are my chosen. All right, because the men of the Lord, all right, have been pushing and pushing and pushing. Again, from the apostles and elders on down to us young brothers. We've been pushing, putting up videos about this, all right? And all the prophecies as well, man. We've been putting them videos up, you know? And now it's here, man. And how much joy it is to see, you know, the Lord's word come to pass, especially concerning prophecy, right? This is why, you know, we've been watching for that new heavens and new earth to come, all right, into fruition, man, because we truly believe, man. All right, so, you know, Lord willing, this video have been edifying, you know, and I want to say shalom until the next video in the Bible Ball. All right, shalom.